What's going on, guys? Little video. It's time for an update. Got the Baja on the table. Last year I did the whole upgrade on my low C5T. So as you can see, it's kind of hard to tell from the camera angle, but there's absolutely nothing inside this truck right now. It's bare bones. The engine's pulled out, the gas tank's out, and the radio box out. Basically, the truck is completely gutted. What I am doing is it's time to upgrade. It's time to get serious. So it's time to make a little change. So the funny thing is, it all started because my Baja had no brakes. The bushing fell out of my my rear chassis plate. These little bushings right here. So the bushing fell out, put a new bushing in, and then it was like a vicious cycle from there. I'm like, okay, well, I already got it apart, so let's do this, 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 and this. So step one was these tires are, the front tires are, there's no support. So there's nothing, because it's just foam. So I picked up a set of actual rubber inserts, so I can put those in the front to really stiffen up the front tires to really help me get through the turns. From day one, the shocks on this truck sucked. They were absolutely terrible. They're actually over there on the shelf. So from day one, these shocks sucked. They were blown out. There's nothing there. So I decided to just ditch them. I have all 4 brand new shocks on this thing. The suspension is night and day. It is so much better. It's stiff, it's firm, but it's going to work great. Another thing that I did, which I cannot currently find because I'm on camera. I don't know what the hell. I did a complete rear. Why am I still looking for it? I deleted the whole rear short course bumper. So as you can see, I think it looks much cleaner with the cage. So I don't have that big ass bumper hanging out from behind my truck. Next thing is I picked up a new receiver because I had an old. Basically, I have 2 DX4Ss. I can now bind it to my new DX4S that has a much faster frame rate. So now this is going to allow me to have the steering much faster, much more precise, and things like that. Also, the stock steering servo in this thing is kind of garbage. I already upgraded the throttle servo to a high-tech. I'm now going to be running the Savox waterproof steering servo. This is high torque on, let's see, I believe on 6 volts, which is currently, this truck is running 6 volts, not LiPo. I believe it's 460 inch-ounces of torque, which is double what the factory steering servo is. These are the servos I run on my 5T, and they're absolutely great. Another thing that I have on the truck, but not currently showing, is on the way. I have a new set of Proline, I forget the name of their wheels. Split 6, I believe they're called. Proline Split 6 wheels. I purchased those. Those are on the way, so all Proline wheels all the way around. My DDM pipe, I'm keeping that, but it always was dumping inside, so I kind of made a pipe to kind of dump outside of the truck, and it actually works very well, so now I can get the exhaust exiting out of it. Now, after doing all this work, another thing that I picked up, this Integy angled air filter mount, which puts the air filter at a slight angle, because anyone who has a Baja knows it's a pain in the ass to get those air filters on. So now my air filter will be sitting at a slight angle, being much more easier to change. But last but not least, the crown jewel. I ain't putting the Fuelie 26 back in this thing. I had plans to put a Zenoa, and I was going to put a G290 in it. I thought about putting a G290 in it, and I figured that would be the most sensible thing. put a G290 in the truck. But I didn't get a G290. Zenoa G320 is going in the Baja. Yeah. So I picked this up. So this is coming in. It's going to be going in the truck. Very happy to have put it in. So with that said, I'm going to start rebuilding this truck. I'm going to put it all back together. So the truck will be running it's going to be, my plan, my hope and plans is to have this thing be able to pull a wheelie. I want this thing to be able to do a wheelie. I've watched videos, these trucks with G320s in them, they were able to pull wheelies. So I'm hoping that this truck can do the same. That's my plan anyway. So we'll see how that goes over. With that said, so yes, my Baja 5SC is going to be running a Zenoa G320, the exact same engine that's in my Losi 5T. I can't wait to get it fully assembled and get it put back together. So it's going to start thrashing. The next video will be this truck fully assembled with the engine and everything in it. And then over time, once I get it outside and get it running between work and Christmas coming up and everything else, I got to get a video of this thing running. I got to break it in. So, you know, I'm not going to do a video of this thing breaking in because, you know, there's really no point in seeing it. But when this thing it comes alive, I'm hoping that I can share a video with you guys of my Baja pulling its front end in the air and doing a wheelie down the street. So that is my plan. That is my hope. I'll see if that happens. I'm really hoping that's going to come to life. And with that said, till the next video, I'll see you later. The next video will be this truck fully assembled with the engine and everything in it. That way you guys can see it the way it is. So that's the plan. Zenoa G320, Baja 5SC. Great combination. See you guys later. Bye.